The cafe door is closing. The moon is on the street. I hear the old guitar again, soft underneath my feet. Your name is in the warm wind, your shadow near the shore. I tell myself I'm moving on, then miss you even more. If the sea remembers, let it speak of you. Every wave is tender, every night is blue. If the sea remembers, bring your voice to me. Not forever, not too loudly, just enough to set me free. The city lights are fading, the harbor sleeps in gold. I keep one little memory my hands can never hold. If the sea remembers, let it speak of you. Every wave is tender, every night is blue. If the sea remembers, bring your voice to me. Not forever, not too loudly, just enough to set me free. The cafe light is gone now, the night begins to breathe. I leave your name with the ocean and your love inside of me. A room with blue curtains, a fan turning slow. The afternoon was golden on the radio below. You danced without music, bare feet on the floor. I watched you like a prayer I had never known before. The sunlight touched your shoulder, the whole world disappeared. I thought that love was simple when your laughter filled the air. In that room with blue curtains, time forgot to fly. We were young inside the silence, with the ocean in the sky. In that room with blue curtains, I still see your face. deep inside my dreaming, you remain my safest place. The mirror held our secrets, the sheets smelled like the sea. You drew a heart in dust on the windowsill for me. Now strangers rent the building, new voices climb the stairs, but I can feel the old days breathing softly in the air. I pass there every summer, though I never ring the bell. Some doors are better closed, but still remembered well. In that room with blue curtains, love was warm and shy. We were holding little forever in the corner of July. In that room with blue curtains, nothing had to stay but the tenderness we borrowed never fully went away. I have lived through other seasons, I have learned another song, but a part of me is sitting there where your blue dress touched the dawn. A room with blue curtains, a fan turning slow. I leave the past a flower, then I let the evening go. Violin near the plaza was crying soft and low. The bow moved like a memory. I was not ready to know. People passed with flowers, children chased the light. I stood beside the fountain wall, held still by the night. Violin near the plaza, play her gently now. Do not break this lonely heart, just teach it to bow. Violin near the plaza, sing what I can't say. Tell her love was beautiful, even when it went away. The player closed his tired eyes, as if he knew my pain. One note rose into the evening, then fell like silver rain. Violin near the plaza, play her gently now. Do not break this lonely heart, just teach it to bow. I left a coin in silence, the music followed me. Some songs are little bridges over a wounded sea. Under the mango moon, the garden smelled like rain. You left beside the doorway with a flower in your braid. The radio was broken, but the nightstand found a tune. Two glasses on the table, two shadows in the room. The leaves were softly moving, the stars were hanging low. I did not know that sweetness could be something time would show. Under the mango moon, we danced without a crowd. The world was only breathing, and the music was not loud. Under the mango moon, your eyes were warm and bright. I still carry that summer like a candle through the night. Market in the morning was alive with fruit and sun. You bought a red hibiscus and gave it to someone. I pretended not to notice, but I loved you even more. You had a way of leaving light on every open door. Now every yellow evening brings that garden back to me. The sweetest things are simple, but they never leave us free. Under the mango moon, we moved with gentle grace. The rhythm lifted softly, like your hand near my face, under the mango moon. I learned a quiet truth: some love remains forever in the golden shape of youth. I do not ask to return there. I do not need the past. I only thank the moonlight for a love that knew to last. Under the mango moon, the leaves still touch the sky. I smile into the warm wind and let your memory fly. Lanterns on the bridge were shaking in the breeze. We stood above the water, quiet as the trees. You said the night was lovely. I said the moon was kind, but all the words I needed stayed hidden in my mind. Lanterns on the bridge shine for her tonight. Tell her I was grateful for her little piece of light. Lanterns on the bridge glow above the sea. Somewhere in your golden fire, keep her close to me. Now I cross that bridge alone. When the harbor turns to gray, the lights still move like candles, but you are far away. Lanterns on the bridge shine for her tonight. Tell her I was grateful for her little piece of light. The water keeps no footprints, the wind keeps no reply, but every lantern trembles like your hand saying goodbye. paper fan in July. You waved it by your face. The heat was on the rooftops. The world moved without haste. You laughed at my old stories. Your eyes were bright and kind. I thought the whole of summer was sitting there in time. Paper fan in July, move the warm air slow. Bring back that little evening where I did not let her go. Paper fan in July, blue flowers painted small. One simple breath of beauty became my sweetest fall. The fan stayed on the table after you walked away. I kept it like a secret from that golden day. Paper fan in July, move the warm air slow. Bring back that little evening where I did not let her go. The summer has grown older, the paint has faded through. But when the warm wind rises, I still remember you. Church bells at evening rolled across the square. I was lighting one small candle, hoping you were somewhere. The walls were cool and quiet, the windows burned with red. I prayed for all the tender words that I had never said. Church bells at evening ring across the blue. If love becomes a prayer, let mine rise to you. Church bells at evening softly call her name. Tell her I remember without bitterness or blame. Outside, the children's laughter floated through the door. I felt the world continue and heard a little more. Church bells at evening ring across the blue. If love becomes a prayer, let mine rise to you. The candle burned down slowly. The sky forgot the sun. I left my sorrow kneeling and walked home lighter than before. Yellow hotel room, one fan above the bed, your suitcase by the doorway, my worries left unsaid. The city hum below us, the curtains burn with sun. For one small golden hour, we believed we could outrun. Yellow hotel room, keep that summer bright. Hold her in the window where she turned into the light. Yellow hotel room, do not ask me why. Some places keep a heartbeat long after love says goodbye. I found the matchbook later, folded in my coat. The name of that old hotel was all my hands could hold. Yellow hotel room, keep that turned into the light. The key is not with me, but when the sun turns yellow, that door opens quietly. There was a door painted green at the end of a narrow lane. Its handle caught the sunlight, its hinges knew the rain. You said it led to nowhere, then smiled and turned the key. Behind it was a courtyard with a lemon-colored tree. I remember how you whispered, as if walls could understand. Some secret places open only for a trusted hand. The door painted green still opens in my dreams to a quiet hidden garden where love was what it seemed. The door painted green keeps a shadow of your face. I have lost the street completely, but I never lost the place. We sat beneath the branches, we counted clouds above. You told me fear was only another name for love. A cat slept near the fountain, the stone was cool and white. The world outside kept rushing, but we stayed inside the light. Now I search old neighborhoods when the evening turns serene, hoping I might find again that door painted green. The door painted green holds the summer we once knew, a garden full of silence, and a younger me with you. The door painted green does not answer when I call, but I thank the hidden courtyard for letting my maybe secret doors survive only in the love we knew. There was a door painted green and a key inside your hand. Somewhere beyond remembering, I still know where I stand. Bookstore at dusk, I found your favorite page, a little note between the lines, still smelled of summer rain. The owner closed the shutters. The street was turning blue. I came to buy a poem, but left remembering you. Old bookstore at dusk, keep her words for me. Let them sleep between the pages, where my heart can still believe. Old bookstore at dusk, soft light on the floor. I lost her in the real world, but found her here once more. A bell above the doorway rang like a tiny prayer. For half a breath I turned around, as if you would be there. Old bookstore at dusk, keep her words for me. Let them sleep between the pages, where my heart can still believe. So gently, the night began to start. Some stories leave the shelf, but never leave the heart. Photograph in the mirror, leaning by the light, Your smile looked almost living in the middle of the night. I saw my older face there behind your younger glow. Time had changed the singer, but not the song I know. Photograph in the mirror, look at me with grace. I have carried many years to find this quiet place. Photograph in the mirror, soft and bittersweet. She is gone from my doorway, but not gone from my heartbeat. The frame is slightly broken, the silver turning brown. Still I keep it facing where the moon comes down. Photograph in the mirror, look at me with grace. I have carried many years to find this quiet place. Turn the lamp off gently, the room becomes the sea. Your smile fades into shadow, but stays awake in me. After the carnival lights had fallen from the square, confetti lined the sidewalks like bright pieces of a prayer. The drums were only echoes, the masks were put away, but I still saw your dancing in the colors of the day. You wore a crown of paper, I wore a foolish grin. The night was full of music, and I let the magic in. After the carnival lights, when the streets grew soft and low, I found your hand beside me and forgot where I should go. After the carnival lights, when the moon began to rise, I saw 1,000 lanterns burning quietly in your eyes. The vendors packed their tables, the children disappeared. A man swept up the ribbons from the songs that we had cheered. You took off your red shoes, you carried them in your hand. We walked without a reason past the sleeping trumpet band. I should have kept that moment, I should have held it well. But joy can move like music through the fingers where it fell. After the carnival lights, your laughter stayed behind. It followed me for seasons, like a rhythm in my mind. After the carnival lights, I learned what beauty does. It passes like a parade, but leaves gold inside the dust. Now every time I hear drums from a street I cannot see, I turn as if that evening has come back to dance with me. After the carnival lights, the square is calm again, but somewhere in the silence, we are dancing like back then. Glass bottle in the sand, green beneath the sun. I found it near the water when the tide began to run. Inside there was no letter, secret from the sea, but still I held it gently, like it had crossed to me. Glass bottle in the sand, empty but alive. Teach my lonely heart how broken things survive. Glass bottle in the sand, shining by the blue. I have carried emptiness, but it still carries you. rested on my windowsill, where morning touched the glass. It turned the sunlight golden, like love after it passed. Glass bottle in the sand, empty but alive. Teach my lonely heart how broken things survive. The ocean gave no answer, the bottle gave no sign, but something clear and fragile stayed softly inside mine. An orange boat at sunrise was drifting from the bay. I watched it cut the water like a dream that sailed away. The fisherman was singing a song I did not know, but every note was tender and every wave was slow. Orange boat at sunrise, carry my sorrow light, take it past the morning into the open light. Orange boat at sunrise, if you cross her sea, tell her I remember what she meant to me. The sun climbed over rooftops, the harbor turned to gold. I felt a quiet mercy in the pain I used to hold. Orange boat at sunrise, carry my sorrow light, take it past the morning into the open light. The boat became a whisper, the sky became a flame. I walked home with forgiveness, still singing her name. The broken clock on the wall still points to 2:30, the hour when you left me with nothing I could do. The room is warm and quiet, the curtains barely move. I sit beside the silence, still saving space for you. Broken clock, don't turn again. Leave me in that night, before goodbye became too real, before you left my side. Broken clock, don't make me see how far the years have gone. Let me hold one tender minute where your love is not yet gone. The city wakes outside me, but here the time stands still. Your cup is by the window, and I can feel you still. Broken clock, don't turn again. Leave me in that night, before goodbye became too real, before you left my side. One day I'll fix the hour, one day I'll let it move. Tonight I stay behind it, still close enough to you. Small table near the window, 2 cups and fading light. That was where you told me you might not stay the night. I look down at my coffee, you looked out at the rain. We both tried to be gentle, but goodbye still came. Small table near the window, keep our silence warm. Hold the words we never said through every passing storm. Small table near the window, where love learned to leave. I still sit there sometimes, just to remember how to breathe. The chair across is empty, the waiter knows my face. He brings no second coffee, but he never clears the place. Small table near the window, keep our silence warm. Hold the words we never said through every passing storm. Outside the rain is ending, inside the song is low. Some tables keep a story only lonely hearts can know. Blue chair in the sun, beside the open wall. That was where you rested when the mango shadows fall. You read a little letter, then smiled without a sound. I never asked who wrote it, I only stayed around. Blue chair in the sun, keep her laughter near. Hold the quiet afternoon that still feels warm and clear. Blue chair in the sun, do not fade away. Some love is just a summer that never leaves the day. Now the yard is empty, the dust moves through the light, but I can see your shoulder shining soft and white. Blue chair in the sun, keep her laughter near. Hold the quiet afternoon that still feels warm and clear. I leave the chair in sunlight. I let the old days run. My heart is still beside you. Blue chair in the sun. The last mango on the tree was glowing in the sun. You said we should not take it. Let it fall when it is done. We sat beneath the branches. The garden smelled of rain. I did not understand it, but now I feel the same. Last mango on the tree, sweet and out of reach. Teach my lonely heart what the summer tried to teach. Last mango on the tree, golden in the blue. Some love is not for keeping, only thanking as it moves. The season turned without us. The garden changed its face, but every fruit in sunlight takes me back to that place. Last mango on the tree, sweet and out of reach. Teach my lonely heart what the summer tried